NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us. And so off the tip, it's Virginia Beach. Suggs with it. A lot of the talk coming in focused on the backcourts, Richard. Both teams have outstanding guard play.
And that means we should see some creative offense. I love skill play at any position, but it's often the guards that will leave you speechless.
Here's George. Virginia Beach getting their last shot to go. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. The visitors with the ball. Here's George. And George with the jam.
Oh, we've seen George finish it so many times. PG, this man gets up with ease.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
To the middle. Cuts off the pass. George for three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
One of the league's best wing shooters. PG provides offense night in and night out.
Pass to Bailey. To the inside. It's stolen by Okongwu. Ball stolen. Here's Walsh. Rebounded by Virginia Beach. And here's the fast break. Here's Smith. Misses in close. And here's George. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up at 3. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And great range is a big part of why George is a high-level scorer.
Here's Suggs to the paint. Okongwu. Got it. Good job in the low post.
They've come out strong, 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
Here's George. Can't get it to fall. And Virginia Beach with possession. Trailing by 2. Inside. Here's Okongwu. Down low. Here's Allen. It's hauled in by White. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. Coach showed nothing but respect for Derek White. He told me White is the ultimate glue guy. He's not worried about his stats. Instead, he fills in the gaps and does whatever is necessary to help his team win. He is truly an unselfish player. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Soft touch off the glass. George has got 10 points.
Love the balance of speed and physicality behind that drive by George.
And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Back to Suggs. Here he goes. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. .146 left to play in the first. Here's George. He's got 13. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Suggs, no good.
Aggressive move. I know he wishes he had that one back.
George, no good. Virginia Beach with the ball. 9-point game. Okongwu. Pass to Smith. Here's Okongwu. To the paint. Here's Suggs. And miss after miss right now. For three, George. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Pass to Smith. Outside Anunoby. Oh, George with a steal. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to White. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Anunoby can't get it to go. With the teardrop. George's shot is off.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Leading by 14.
Visiting team, 22.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
And at the offensive end, George persistent and consistent.
And he banks in the layup. Suggs has gotten his first bucket of the night.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
George scanning the floor. Out to the right wing. Here's Mobley. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Fires the 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Here's White. Uses the glass on the layup. White's got his second bucket on the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Up top, Suggs. Pass to Anunoby. Now Okongwu. Virginia Beach moving the ball around. Allen outside. The 3 is up. Mobley grabs the board.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, "I'm not into labels. I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it." And what does his team want from him? He said, "Be aggressive, don't defer." And hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Brian?
An impact player. Thank you, Allie. Here's George. Up and over Smith. George, no good.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Grant.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Back to Anunoby. George over to help. To the inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
George outside. Pass to White. Back to George. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Suggs.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Virginia Beach shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
First personal foul.
That free throw is good from Anunoby. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but You know, then you also want that vertical spacing too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you gotta take that into account.
George for three, and that's a miss. 8 for 14 on the night. There's a minute 54 left to play in the first half of basketball. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Solid pass there from Smith Jr. You can see his court awareness improving over time.
George outside. Beyond the arc. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. George has got 10 points in the quarter.
And BG is on one tonight, getting the looks that he wants and taking it to the defense.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. That's good from Suggs. And so he hits both.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and is getting them to the free throw line.
And the jam by George.
He's not going to take it easy when he gets to the bucket. George will hammer it home.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And here's Bailey for three. It's good on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Pass to Okongwu. Inside. White with the steal. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. They set a pick. George, a deep three. Misses the three. On the wing, Suggs. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bailey. Eight seconds left in the second period. 4 seconds left. Can't capitalize inside. No good there. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Leading by 17. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. The visitors with the ball. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip.
Oh, the hammer. Mobley, a powerful dude out there.
And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Now here's Okongwu. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Bailey's shot is off. Allen outside to the middle. Smith. Picked up by Okongwu. 6 on the shot clock. Mobley with some nice D. Here we go, all alone. George left side. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Virginia Beach's ball.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to Suggs. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
George's shot is good.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Smith. To the inside. Okongwu, no good.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Here's Bailey. This one for 3. No luck on that one.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Smith, no good.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Mobley.
Evan Mobley.
And Mobley throws it down.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Suggs, no good. You know, when you think about the league's most capable scorers, Paul George has to be on that list, Richard.
When I think of PG, he's just a perfect basketball player. Dunks, threes, mid-range. This man can do it all. And when he's got it going, it's hard to think of a more complete scorer.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro. Whoa, slamming it home on the taller defender. What swag.
For 3, George controls the rebound and the putback. Mobley's got 10.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off. This man's going to punish you on that glass.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Guys, back to you.
It's a beautiful thing. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Grayson Allen. That's his first foul of the game. George outside. Back to Mobley. Pass to George. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Minute 32 left in the third. Now here's Okongwu. Back to Suggs. Pass to Smith. Shot clock at 6. He can't get it to go.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
And Suggs has got the ball here for Virginia Beach. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Fires for 3. And another miss by Virginia Beach. For 3, George. No good that time. And Virginia Beach with possession. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Down low. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow, Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
George drives in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. George has got 35 in the game.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Free throw no good for Okongwu.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Virginia Beach calls timeout. Virginia Beach calls timeout. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
Virginia Beach calls timeout.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
It's Suggs with a drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, wow! Plenty of room for his trademark slam.
You could tell once he saw the crack in the D, you knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, everybody in the building was waiting for it.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. It's Suggs with a drive. And he slams it in one-handed.
Man, Suggs can really move. And once he sees he has a clear path, he launches up for the dunk.
George, right side. And here's Bailey for three. Okongwu with the rebound.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Anunoby. Okongwu with it. Now guarded by Mobley. It's Suggs with a drive. And here's Okongwu for three.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Walsh. George outside. Here's Bailey. 5 on the clock. Right at the free throw line. That one is off.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Okongwu, high post. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. They retain possession. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Virginia Beach Dancers.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Here's Suggs. And he jams it home with authority.
Big but quick. Suggs so powerful off the drive.
To the paint. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs. And the free throw, no good. And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. He needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous. Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
George outside. Richard, when you look at career longevity for NBA players, has LeBron shifted what we thought was possible?
No doubt. It's made fans more critical of guys that are on the decline. But ultimately, guys start to decline around 32, 33 years old. That is normal.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And stolen by Suggs. Oh, George with a steal. To the inside. And stolen by Suggs. It's picked off. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to Smith. Here's Suggs. Rebounded by Bailey. Here's Walsh. Now George. Clock at 6. Here's Mobley. Kicks it to George. with some arc. No good on the layup. And Virginia Beach with possession. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
Forget about those three-point shots Jabari dunked. Yeah, they're just a little bit easier.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul.
And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career. He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Back to George. For three. Knocks it down from distance. George has got 40 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
To the middle. Mobley.
Evan Mobley.
And Mobley throws it down.
That felt like PG was baiting the defenders there. Great use of the pick.
It's Suggs with a drive. Mobley grabs the board. George outside. Puts up a three. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
It's George on the wing. Puts up a deep three. The shot, no good. And Virginia Beach with possession. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Bailey. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Virginia Beach ball.
And here's Suggs. Five to shoot. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
To the away team.
Seven seconds left in the game. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one